Welcome YouTube to your favorite kind of content here on the channel. It's account reviews, and today we're going to be doing an investigation. We have an account that has, quote, watched some of my videos, realized their mistakes, and began to fix their account. Now, I love that word, began, because it means we aren't quite perfect yet, which means we'll be able to see some cracks in the polished vinyl to just go ahead and see how bad it was when it started, or at least try to figure it out. So, Wolf's in chat here today, and we're going to go ahead and bounce back and forth with them and try and figure out what their account was like. So, let's begin with putting chat on screen, because they're about to moan that they're not on screen. And now they're on screen. There you go. They're a lovely black box, which we'll fill up with words. We have a VIP 7 account with 256 million gold and no gems. Like, gems are just gone. Like, someone ate them all. I assume it was at the mysterious chests. Yes, okay. So we had gems, and then this event happened, and now the gems stopped existing. So that explains that, at least, because I was certain you had more gems than this before we got cracking, so... yeah, that's a bit eager, let's be real. You jumped on there a little quick, and there we are. So, let's go take a look at the heroes. So, you'll see this, and a lot of you will instinctively go, wow, that's a really cool account. And yeah, we've got some messy heroes down here, but honestly, it's not that bad. Norma will be food, Starlight will be food, Dragon Slayer will be food. We've got some compressed light and dark heroes, which is a little bit wonky. 6-star Belrain, 6-star Aspen, 7-star Asmodel, so we're a little bit flippy-floppy in the life faction, but it's nothing that can't be fixed. But here's one of the biggest problems. This account, you can smell the ideas that he was doing in the past. We have 5-star dummies in the Shadow faction, which means at some point we regressed a Shadow hero. I'm trying to figure out who it might have been, though. So let's have a look. Oh! Was it a Jara? Did you build a Transcendence Jara? Interesting decision. Now, I think that's where our first thing was. That's very strange. As an early hero, I will admit, that's an unusual choice. Now, let's see. Any other heroes where we have big clumps of copies that were clearly regressed at some point? Not really. You've been good to tidy up, but I don't see any other evidence of foolishness. Right, let's go ahead and take a look at the bag. So this is where my pain begins. We have 5 soul symbols. This is exceptionally low, because this few soul symbols means we don't have an investment into events, or you've been heavily swapping stuff. And when I go ahead and take a look at something like a Sword Flash, who, mind you, is a homeowner, even though you have no tenants for her, she's sitting here and confuses me greatly, because most people that build a Sword Flash, you've got to focus your account around Sword Flash. We've got to have the Rogans, the Drakes. I mean, you've got one Rogan, you've got one Drake, that's nice, but you need tenants for her as well. But instead, you've drawn your attention across to Eloise, which I strongly encourage. You've built Eloise, we've got Tix, we've got Carrie, we've got a 10-star Ithaca that could get built up, we've got a 10-star Jara. Same thing goes for her. So what I'm seeing is okay. But the Sword Flash confuses me, because throwing a Sword Flash into an account where Sword Flash isn't being used as the main hero doesn't achieve anything. So in my mind, it's a waste of a Transcendence hero. If this was a Mystic Fairy Freya, the account would benefit greatly. In fact, if you took all these imprints off of the Sword Flash and shoved it inside Vesa, she would benefit greatly. And if you really do want to do this split homes shenanigans that you're trying to do over here, you could probably do it a bit better with an Eloise and a Vesa. Would I encourage it, though? Well, you only had 25 Master's Toolboxes sitting around, so let's go see what your Master's Toolbox situation is in the Cloud Island. Levels of homes are not limited by Master's Toolboxes. It is the amount of resources that you have. And for some bizarre reason, you have tons of workshop toolboxes. Not Master's Toolboxes, the normal ones. Why do you have so many of these? This is one bizarre thing I see people do. They think because they're used for every single building, that's the one they need. But all it takes is one look, and you realize that you need a fraction of the number of toolboxes for each home compared to the big resource itself. So I don't know what you're doing here. Like, we could upgrade that. That's nice. But very confused. And you want to look at the homes on the Sword Flash? For some reason, unbeknownst to me, we just decided to level them all up to level 7. I don't know what you were huffing. I don't know why you thought this would be a good idea. For some reason, you did it. It's just a pointless waste of resources. And the funny thing is, he doesn't even have the gems to undo this. It's 200 gems a pop. My guy's only got 900. He can't fix this until he gets some more gems. So there's one quick thing we can do. And you just started grabbing them, didn't know what I was doing. Wolfsbane! No! You don't just start grabbing Celestial Island resources when you don't know what you're doing. You go ahead and look at what you need. If you just start opening chests willy-nilly without a clue of what you're doing, you're going to get yourself in all sorts of trouble. So, for those of you at home that don't know what Celestial Island materials are good, generally, just grab them when you need them. This kind of big pile of toolboxes isn't good. It will eventually iron itself out in the long term, I hope. And if it doesn't, well, big sad. Either way, we've got 25 Master's Toolboxes, so as we do upgrade our homes, we should be okay. And the elephant in the room, chat's been saying it, I'm thinking it. Why do we have 2 Transcendence Heroes, but so few Stellar Shards? We've got a Void 4, a Void 4, and a Void 1, with 1.8 million Stellar Shards in the bag. Are you, as we say in the industry, a COT man? COT is short for Crystals of Transcendence. I am guessing at some point in your Idle Heroes career, when you went to the Gate of the Void and decided to open from the Compass of Transcended, considering you opened up Celestial Island resources without knowing what to do, I'm gonna guess your brain went ooey ooh, I would like to get as many of these purple things as I can, because I would like a Transcendence hero, and you went ahead and pulled to get them. Is that what happened? Is that a thing that happened to you, Wolf? Did you do that? For the first few months? The first few months? Months? That's a dangerous word, dude. That's a lot of spheres. Months of spheres? You know what? I'm more impressed that you played this game for several months without ever consulting YouTube. It was like the first thing I did when I started playing, and that was 4 years ago when the YouTube space was non-existent. It was Wrath of Gods and some random guy called EM Parallax. Zeals didn't even exist, right? Because me and Zeals both started at the same time. We're just... How do you not look at this game and go, this is so confusing, look at all these things, how do I play this? Must know, right? That's what your brain hopefully does, and you Google Idle Heroes, please help. I don't know if there's some, like, crappy bloggers out there that are just giving you tons of bad advice. I think that's probably the case. There was a blogger that told me to build a 6-star faceless, so I did. I'm sure there's a lot of people that haven't got a clue what they're talking about, that got shoved DH Games money to talk about the game. Who knows? And your little brother asked you to play and join his guild, so I did it just for him. You know what, Wolf? That's the best damned reason I've ever heard anyone starting playing the game and not really caring what they build. That is legendary god tier behavior. Little bro wants me to play game with him. I will play game with him. Because at that point, it doesn't matter who you build. It doesn't matter what you do. Because really, it's you just playing with your little bro. That's what's more important. That's the quality time. But at the same time, your little bro's probably out here with a better account. Like, you know those gaming adverts where it's like, oh, look at me with my... let me have a look at this. My 33... Wait, is that million? My 3.3 million attack sword flash. She's so strong. And then your brother just comes in here and goes, I've got a 10 million power Seahoo. He's so strong. And you're like, ha, Seahoo, such a noob. I've got a sword flash. And then we're all sitting here going, ha, you're a noob. You built a sword flash and you don't even focus your account on her. Why? She's got balance strike. What? I'm sure it's good. I'm sure there was a reason to this. I'm sure you weren't just clicking buttons randomly. That's why we've got HP on one side and attack on the other. There is definitely forethought Yeah, forethought behind these enables. There isn't. Right, what you should have actually done for these enables, real quick. Pick one, guys. Either you need to be quicker, and then put on whatever speed you need, then decide, do you want to be aggressive, or do you want to be HP based? It's a sword flash. Build her aggressive, give her lethal fight back, and then don't give her resilience. No one cares if she heals. She's going to need Control Purified to remove CC effects, and so she doesn't die, she's going to want Unbending Will. If she's living and Unbending Will never gets triggered, then you can put Balance Strike on for a little bit more damage, but that's only in game modes where her dealing as much damage as possible is important, such as the Void Vortex or certain PvE boss fights and stuff. But generally, Unbending Will is king, best ability ever, and that's what stands out E5s from everybody else. They're a bit harder to kill. Now, this Vesa, on the other hand, she's a fantastic hero. She is the best hero I think you have, and why the heck has she got skill damage precision? What? Oh. Okay. This is the worst stone ever, right? Ever. You just built her? Can you swap this? Yes. Let's swap this. Speed crit. You know what? It's got speed in it. It's better, but generally I don't even want to save this because attack HP holy damage, that's better, right? Just give him something really good though. Crit armor, no. Holy damage, skill damage. What are these stones? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Better. No. 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 This is bad. Why is it like this? No. God damn it. I'm ruining this guy's account one click at a time. Speed attack. I'll take it. It's okay for Aspen Dungeon if you need more speed. Generally, though, you want attack, holy damage, or crit attack. Wow. So you know invisible sucks as well. HP block. Terrible. Let's look at your artifacts. We've got a demon belt. A singular demon belt. Okay. A poisonous rose. Another invisible. A barrier of destiny. Legendary artifact. Love that. Oh! Okay. Ha! Eloise has a glittery crown. Silver linings, my dudes. We have something good. What is it with you and invisible? This is like the third one. Look, we are not in 2018 where this is dodge, right? This used to give you 20% dodge. It was nutty. That's block, bro. It's bad. Stop it. Oh, oh no, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, not another one. No. Oh, wow. How do over half of your heroes have invisible? Just, oh, dude. What do you mean you pressed auto-equip? Why is the game out here auto-equipping invisible? Dude, you've got Plate of Courageous. You've got Wing God, which in all fairness is probably worse than invisible at this particular moment. You've got Echo of Death. That's attack and crit. Let's go with that. Oh. Bro. Mad. Please tell me you've got some artifacts. No, literally 2 golden crowns. How have you played this game for, quote, months and only have 2 artifacts? Are you saving resources? 15 heroic summon scrolls. Okie dokie. No, no, no. Wolf is not saving resources. So, I don't know how recently you found my videos, because you said it was months, and then you said I stopped making mistakes after I started watching your videos. And I'm assuming that there is some, I guess, progressive period where you begin to learn. Like, you can't just become an expert watching my videos overnight. It takes weeks of engaging with the community and the content to slowly learn what's good and what isn't. So, oh, I'm worrying, bro. I'm worrying. Profit Orb 65, that is low for an established account like this. Promotion stones, 41,000. Okay, so promotion stones are capping you a little bit. But also, can we just mention your VIP 7? Like, you spent money, and I'm talking hundreds and hundreds of dollars. On what? I don't want to know. I don't know if it was cause. I don't know if it was some bizarre things that just came up and you were like, yeah, sure, I'll have that. I don't know if it was spirit. I don't know if they got you in the early days where you were running out of spirit and you were buying some of that. Oh, but to have 2 artifacts out of Eloise, that's a rough time. That's a real rough time. So let's go see how many Cores of Transcendence this guy's used. That's probably a good tell of where his money's gone. Let's go see. Cores of Transcendence. 488. That's actually pretty modest, actually. Wait. 488 and you've got 2 Transcendence heroes? That seems a little bit weird. Okay. That's a lot of spheres for crystals you've opened. Oh dear. So, how do we help this guy? And how do we help you, who's watching this at home, to understand how you can take an account like this and improve it? Well, Wolf has already engaged with the content and engaged with the community and began to fix his mistakes, right? If you look here, he probably had a ton of messy heroes, 10 stars, 9 stars, 8 stars, all over the place. And the reason our soul symbols are so low is because we've been shifting things around. We are progressing to a point where I think Sword Flash is going to stop being a hero on this account. We just need to get the gems, and we need to get the hero copies to reliably turn her into a different Transcendence hero. That said, Sword Flash would be brilliant when you get 3 Transcendence heroes and the necessary artifacts to back her up. I'm talking Demon Bells, Energy Feed, Melodic Strings, all stuff like that, because then you can put together a team which can reliably push in the Void Vortex. And that will allow you to get to Vanquisher. Heck, it would allow you to clear Vanquisher. 3 Transcendence heroes easily can do that if you're focusing your power properly. So my advice to you, Wolf, is either get rid of this Sword Flash, make her someone like Mystic Fairy Freya to support the account, and bring back Sword Flash when you can finally build her properly. I'm talking good tenants, I'm talking decent Celestial Island materials, I'm talking the artifacts that you need to make her clear Vanquisher, and then when she comes in, she's going to be great. At that point then, when you've got Vanquisher cleared, you can shift the account in a different direction, you can bring in Jara, you can bring in Aspen, you can do whatever you like. You could be like me and focus on Star Expedition. It's up to you and the game modes you care about. Most people will encourage you to focus on the Void campaign. And with that, you can start making progress with 3 or 4 Transcendence heroes. And when you finally get to the golden number of 5, you can really start pushing the Void campaign. So ultimately, you've made some smart decisions. You've shifted the account towards Eloise. You've built the right tenants. So for this, I commend you. But you now need to start thinking about how to tune things up towards the account a little bit better, right? So you've got the Resonance Gear for Queen. Great. Let's buff that up. Sword Flash, as I said, let's switch her in for something a bit more reliable, like a Mystic Fairy Freya. Do we have Freya copies? Let's see. We got 1. We got 1. Oh no, I didn't even look at... Was Heroic Miracle really that bad? Where are your heroes, dude? It's so empty. Oh, I've got to go look at your Pokédex. Who have you built and fed? No one. Literally no one. What the? Wait, there was a Holmes? Wait, you built a 10-star Holmes? Did you feed Holmes Young? Oh no, you got copies. What the heck? I'm so confused. What? Ooh. You bought Asphodel and Aspen from the altar? But why? Why would you do that? You fed a Holmes? Whoa! I told you we'd find the cracks in the woodwork. No. No, 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 no. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe... Why would you feed a Holmes Young? I mean, you've managed to bounce back pretty well. You've got 6 copies here, but... That's wild, dude. Oh, no. Right. Good job focusing the account on how you've managed to, right? That's my positive take home from this. you are taking the account in the right direction. Artifacts are so important. You've got 2 good ones. That's it. Glittery golden crown. And that's 2 crowns, right? That's it. So you need to start saving. We need to get some melodic strings in here. We need to get an Augustus magic ball in here. We need some demon bells. That straight there is 16 artifacts, 4 melodic strings, 4 Augustus magic balls, and 8 demon bells. That's a lot of stuff. That's so much stuff. And then when you get to the point where you want to build Jara, you're going to need a Ruyi Scepter as well, and probably even more demon bells. So your account is just gagging for it, man. How the heck you got to VIP 7 without getting artifacts? I mean, that's a talent and a curse at the same time. So fingers crossed as you move forwards with this and maybe spend money on the account, you do so with artifacts in mind as something to move forwards. Also, keep your eye out for tree materials. They're really helpful. That can make your Eloise more powerful. And look out for Celestial Island resources as well to improve her and make her stronger. So, Wolf, is there anything that you think I've missed? Any things that we can talk about that can potentially shine some light on how to improve things? And also, can I just add, how have you got to this many E5s without realizing you need an Ignis? I bet you, are you stuck in Tower of Oblivion? Yes. And it's a Mim wave. Brilliant. I swear this was one of the things you said you were struggling with. Bro, if I can just clear this right now, wouldn't that be brilliant? I'm going to do that. I'm going to clear this right now. I'm going to clear your Mim wave. Attack precision? No! What? Stop it! Crit attack. No. HP block. No. No. Attack HP. Perfect. Good. Is this tuned up? Yes. Excellent. Ha! There we go. Attribute reduction purify. Oh, goodness. Right, let's see if this works. Let's throw her in. Backline Eloise. Monster. We'll go with the lion. Here we go. You also... Wait, what? Star spawns? Oh, yes. We should take a look at your star spawns. That's a really good call. And if we clear this Mim wave, that would be wonderful. It shouldn't be too difficult for us, actually. The Eloise's damage is low enough that it should be fine. And her healing is strong enough that we should be okay here. Glittery crown should be enough. It's going brilliantly so far. 1 Mim is down. She should heal. Yep. We're getting there. Come on. Oh, that was close. That was close. A few more attempts, we'll have that. First time, baby! There you go. Mim wave cleared, Mim wave beaten. It's that simple. Slot 3, attribute reduction purify. Absolutely sexy. Guild tech? Let's go take a look. Warrior, nothing. Mage, nothing. Oh no. Assassin. Maxed? Priest. Wait. Oh, what? Oh! Oh, anti-mage, anti-assassin, anti-priest? You really are going all in on Ranger. Dude, did you... What? 20 out of 20 on assassin? And these nodes on assassin is... You're not even using sword flash. What are you doing? I know you used to be using sword flash back in the olden days when you didn't really know what you were doing, but... What? You don't need all this in assassin. It's free to reset. You get it all back. Please tell me you've never ever used Guild Solidus. Or at least never purchased Guild Solidus with guild coins. Please tell me you were at least good enough to know that that's bad. Wait, you didn't? That's okay. Dude, upgrade mage. Right? You've got Tix, who's literally sat here as a tenant. He's gonna be terrible. He's absolutely terrible. What's this HP attack holy damage? No! Attack, dude. If he's a tenant, slap that on him. He'll be great. Same thing. Ithaca, let me guess. What? You've got a Soulstone 3 on an Ithaca who's 10 star. Bro, same with the Jara. This is crazy. You're upgrading the stones on everything, but you've got the gold for some reason to be able to do that. And the dust. I am perplexed. How long have you been playing? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Did it for the achievement? The achievement? What achievement? Like, there's... What, the 10 Stole Zone 3s? Ah, just to get a Glory Epic chest? Bro, I'm impressed you managed to do it, in all fairness. You know what achievement you should have gone for? This one that says build artifacts. That one, right? Oh, artifacts, so good. Demon Bell, yeah. And then this one that's like, ooh, get a melodic strings, woohoo, right? Do that one. Ugh. Congratulations, though. You've never built a light E5, an abyss E5, or a fortress E5? What? Wait, no. Does that mean Seal Land Fortress is die? Oh. You built a sword flash, bro. Are you one of these guys who was like, hey, how come my sword flash can't do Fortress Seal Land? What's going on? I go in and I've seen all the other YouTubers do it. Why can't I use sword flash in Fortress Seal Land? Just so you know, folks, you're not allowed to use Transcendence Heroes in Seal Land until it's Seal Land 20 and it's beaten. 21 plus is where you use Transcendence Heroes. So, coming here and staring at that, I'm like, dude, how the heck did you build a sword flash? That's an E5 in the Fortress faction, which you then turn into a Transcendence Hero without first thinking, oh, I know what I'll do. Seal Land Fortress. So, little tip for you folks at home, don't do this. And Forest as well? No! That's... oh... okay. Here's some more advice. Let's do our Seal Lands. Oh my word. And yeah, you're right. At least one Seal Land is cleared. Like, of course. Like, imagine if he hadn't have beaten Seal Land with Eloise. That would have been a nightmare. But, oh my word. Wolf. It's been a journey. I've learned a lot about your account. And hopefully you've learned a lot about how to improve. If you want advice for doing Forest Seal Land, get another E5 in the Forest faction, together with Rogan and some imprints thrown on them. They should be able to clear it. To do Fortress Seal Land, you know that guy that you fed, Holmes Young? E5 him, no problem. He should be able to clear it, and you actually have a pretty decent artifact to do that. You can use the Golden Crown on the Eloise. You could even meme and use your Barrier of Destiny. He's just a great hero. Let's finish up by looking at his star spawns. That was indeed the thing we said. Oh no. Wolf. Just because it's a shadow one doesn't mean it's the best one for Eloise. Again, we've learned another thing today that a lot of players get confused by when they're new and they don't know anything about the game. Just because a star spawn is represented by a faction doesn't mean it's only good for that faction. Shadow heroes get a 50% bonus to what you see up here. But it doesn't necessarily mean that what you see up here is good. If instead you'd have put that into your light guy, you'd have been giving holy damage to all of your heroes with a little bit extra for light heroes. Trust me, that holy damage bonus is so beautiful that you will find your account just pops a little bit more compared to 21% armor break. Imagine if that was 21% holy damage. That's a type of attack that ignores armor anyway and scales with attack for about 70% of damage. It's a great addition to your performance. Armor break, not that good. It's fine, but it's not as good as holy damage. So let's go ahead and buff up the light guy instead. If you want a way of doing that, all you have to do is click on here and then reset him. It is going to cost 1,000 gems, which is a kick in the nuts, but you should be able to fix that up nicely. And this guy, skill damage is not very good. If you want my advice for this, sack him off, get him out of here, and try and open up a Somber Egg and get yourself the Transcendent Star Spawn. And that would be the best thing here. So yeah, let's get rid of the Spirit of Wraith, throw it all into light, and get rid of this guy and either throw it all into the HP one or wait for a better hero that improves attack or damage dealt. It's been a pleasure, Wolf. There's a lot to talk about here, and I look forward to seeing how your account changes in the future. Hopefully that Sword Flash can get out of here. Hopefully we can start focusing on artifacts and saving resources for events. And hopefully you can focus your account in a little more of a direction that's going to allow you to complete more game modes, right? Get a 9-star Ignis. That's going to give control immunity to your LOEs. That's going to help you in Realms Gate. It'll help you in the Vortex. Having Vesa built properly alongside a Mystic Fairy Freya, those two Transcendence heroes, because you have two Transcendence heroes, will benefit you massively. It will just give you so much survivability. And when you finally do have the artifacts necessary, I'm talking 8 Demon Bells, Melodic Strings, Augustus Magic Ball, whatever you may need to go and help you clear Vortex Vanquisher, that's when you want to draw your attention to Sword Flash and probably a Lord of Fear Aspen to be a tenant for her alongside your Vesa. And you should see some decent performance and hopefully a clear of Vanquisher. And then you can swift your attention across to Jara and get some CC for the Void campaign. Either way, it's a lot of stuff to take in. Hopefully you learned something at home, folks, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, and happy idling.